Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Casual Gamers Online. Ashley here, and today we're going to talk about Sf144 and Sf147. The biggest question everyone has in mind after the update yesterday is asking whether now Sf144 or 147 has better experience, have more mobs to kill. Okay, so what did they do? Okay, Nexon actually changed the map of Sf147, make it higher and the layout is wider, and then at the same time put in another 14 mobs. So now Sf147 has more mobs than Sf144. So for that, you know, as me, I don't like to guess, whether I don't like to assume Sf144 is better or 147 better. So in that case, I'm doing this video just to test out if we have the same thing and whatever it is, right, with a set of rules, we put the same team into two locations, Sf144 and 147 for testing, which will be better, okay, after the update. So in here, we introduce 5 rules to this test. Okay, the first one will be, it'll be the same team and same equipment. What same team? Okay, my dream team consists of 1 Evan, okay, 1 Bishop, 2 Lumi, 1 Shade, and then followed by the last one, which is the Phantom. So in that case, there's altogether 6 person, okay, 6 team members inside and 5 classes. So we're gonna put them in this Sf144 and 147 to test it out. And during this period of testing, they are not going to have any change of their equipments, like for example leveling it up. So I'm not going to level any of the equipment up during this time. So they'll be using the same weapon and same equipment armor on the testing itself. And the second rule introduced will be no experience ticket. Okay, we did not give them any experience ticket. Everyone is the same. The only buff they get is from the Bishop itself. The third rule will be 120 minutes. Both teams will be running auto battle 120 minutes in Sf144 and Sf147 respectively. And lastly will be the hot time. Okay, the hot time. Both of the teams are tested during the hot time this morning. And nevertheless, the last one will be the hyper skill, because all of them are level 170 above. Okay, they have the hyper skill, and that should be fair. Okay, so these are the 5 rules that sets in for the testing, and we want to assure that the numbers are consistent without any interruption or any help. Okay, also no runes. Okay, there's no auto pet, there's no pets that will use the runes, there's no black pet in the entire team, so no runes will be activated during this run. So for that said, okay, let's hop on to the test result. Okay, let's take a look at I actually put all this entire thing to the Excel file, and I'm going to put it up at the end of the video. But for now, let's go through the first one. First one will be Evan. Okay, Evan, take a look at this comparison between Sf144 and Sf17. This is the data you can see on the screen itself now. Okay, at Sf144, okay, Evan did 120 minutes, Evan did 2.56 million experience, and Sf147 2.2 million experience. So they have almost an exact approximate of 16% increase. So Sf144 has a 16% increase of experience. And the mob skill, okay, at Sf144, because of the layout, is much more compact and the mobs are more closer, or maybe even spawn faster. So we have 3,459 kills by Evan at Sf144 and 2,507 by Sf147. So in that case, there's a 38% increase of kills for Evan on this map itself. Okay, and the end result we're going to talk about the pots used, and also the end result, who is the best hitter among my dream team. Okay, among my dream team, it's not about your dream team, not about other things, it's my personal dream team, and who's the best hitter and who I actually favored the most. Okay, therefore HP use, okay, the HP pot, which is version 7, okay, Sf144 is 169, and then Sf147, right, is 168. So there's only 1 pot difference. Okay, Sf144 use 1 HP pot more than the Sf147, and 494 and 506 for the MP pots. Okay, in that case, Sf144 actually use lesser MP pots. And then for the gold meso, okay, in Sf144, Evan earns 5.779 million meso, and then in 147 is 5.431 million meso, so 5.431 million meso, and that's a clear cut of 6.5% extra than Sf147. And the red meso will be 1.757 million, on red meso in 144, and 147 is 1.1642 million meso. So in that case, that will be like 7% more red meso. So you can see from the first test, when Evan the result is pulled together, you can see Evan actually get more experience at 144. Okay, kill more mobs. Okay, use lesser MP and HP port, gain more gold meso. Okay, in 144, and also red meso in 144. So that is the first result I pulled. And now let's move on to the bishop. Okay, let's take a look at bishop now. As you can see, bishop, okay, the experience earned is like 2.673 million experience, okay, at 144, and 147 is 2.299 experience. So it's almost 16%, exactly like the average. So we can almost safe to say we need to see a few more results to confirm that it's 16% increase between 144 and 147. And here we go for the mobs 2938 versus 2275 and 147. That is 29% increase. So you can see actually Bishop actually managed to kill more because of the hyper ray. Okay, the divine ray coming down, they can actually hit 2 lane in Sf144, but because of 147, the gap is much more larger and there's more ropes to climb, more area to cover. That's why the mobs are spread out and actually he killed lesser. Okay, at 2275. And for the HP pops, right, 245 versus 317 using lesser port, and then 12 versus 24. So in Sf144, because the party are able to clear faster, it's much a compact area and the mob respawn faster. In that case, right, the party are able to clear much more faster. That in turn out to be lesser ports for people who are Sf144. So you see, it's not like because 147 you can tank better the meso, the HP and MP port you will use lesser. No, it's the other way around. When your party is able to clear faster at Sf144, okay, you actually use lesser port. And then for the gold meso will be 5.983 million versus 5.316 million. That is 12.5% increase on the gold meso and 11.6% increase on the red meso. That is the bishop. Okay, now let's move on to my Lumi one, someone I really like a lot, which is what you're seeing on the screen now. So Sf144, the experience is 2.701 million experience versus 2.322 million experience, and that is exactly the 16% increase. So this is the third character having 16% increase on experience based on 144 to 147. So I'm safe to say and conclude that there's a 16% increase more if you do on Sf144 for that case. So guys, it will be quite safe to say that it's better to train at Sf144 even after the patch. Okay, but nevertheless, only those who can tank Sf144 will find it more useful. If you can't, 147 is not so far away. So as you can see, 5217 is the mob queue at Sf144 versus 4714. So that's 10.6%. Because Lumi Hyper can clear the third story of the map here. Okay, the hyper can actually clear the third story. As you can see, the video keep on running, right? You can see Lumi keep on using the hyper and it actually can clear the third story of the map. Whereas at 144, you also can clear the mobs itself. So the difference is not so much on mob queues. Okay, port use is 24 versus 21, using 3 more ports than 147, and 209 versus 208, using 1 more MP port. So there's not much difference on the ports that you use. And then at the same time, the meso earn is 5.775 million versus 5.512 million at 147. So that's a 4.8% increase on gold meso and then 4.6% over red meso. So that is the Lumi 1. And for Lumi 2, let's take a look at Lumi 2, the chart. Okay, 5.71 million experience, okay, versus 2.219 million experience. You guys say how come they are in the same map and what, and then but actually the rough gauge you can see is depending on the link skill, the link skill and what they have. Okay, some of the people have like bishop link skill that give party experience 4% and some don't have it. So you can see the difference of the experience from there. So link skill does play a part. That's why there's a difference between Lumi 1 and Lumi 2, although both also have hyper skill and both can one shot clear the map with bishop buff. So you can see it's a 15.9% experience increase. So that is the fourth character that actually has a 16% difference between 144 and 147. And the mob skill is 4856 versus 3472. That is 39.9%, okay, increase on the 144 versus the 147. Okay, 63 versus 75 ports, 370 versus 412. Like what I say, they are using lesser port at 144 instead of 147. Okay, and lastly, the Gold Meso is 15.6% increase on the Gold Meso and 17.6% increase on the Red Meso. And let's talk about the next one. Will be Shade. Okay, will Shade be a better farmer? Okay, or Lumi is a better farmer? So we can see at Sf144 2.593. Okay, because Shade, I did a mistake, is because instead of 120 minutes, it's 130 minutes. When the party is running together, the last 10 minutes, okay, everybody already DC and Shade is clearing the map itself. So I take an average out. So you can see it's about 2.593 million versus 2.201 million experience, and that gives about 17.8%. And then the mods kill will be 29.2%. So Shade actually kill more because there's no one in the group for the last 10 minutes, and Shade tends to kill more. It's supposed to be 5,900. I managed lower it down to 5,400, as you can see in my Excel chart later. And the port use again 33 versus 88, 131 versus 146. And once again, the fifth character shows that at 144 you use lesser port, then you use more port on 147. So 144 use lesser port, and the Meso increased 9.6% and 12% respectively for Gold and Red Meso. So let's talk about the last one. The last one will be Phantom, okay, at Sf144 versus 147. Okay, 144 Phantom is 2.763%, and then 2.763 million versus 2.381 million, and that gives an exact 16%. So I believe if today my Shade did exactly 120 minutes, it will be also 16%. Then the 6 entire people in the team all get 16% increase on the experience difference on the 144 and 147. So I'm safe to conclude now that definitely 144, okay, is having 16% increased experience more than 147. So the mob skill will be 20.8% increase, okay, because it's more compact, and then Phantom Hyper can actually kill more lanes here, okay, instead of 147. So the layout change did detour a lot. If the rough cannon, okay, which is Star Force 147, did not change its layout but increased the mob, more likely you might see a spike in the experience gain and the mob skill in rough cannon. But because they actually changed the layout, so that affect the map concentration of the mobs. So same again, 103 versus 116, lesser port on HP, but actually Phantom use more port on the MP itself, 250 versus 128. Okay, Phantom and Shade for MP ports, they are using version 5, okay, instead of version 7. And then the experience goal gain is 11.2% on Gold Meso and 11.6% for the Red Meso. So you can see, guys, on this conclusion, right, the entire thing narrows down to a few things. For Sf144, if you train your party at Sf144, you gain 16% fixed. Okay, for 120 minute run, you'll definitely gain 16% increase in experience more than 147. So that concludes the test that Sf144 is much better. And the mob kill, you get higher mob kill because of the concentration of the map and lesser port use and higher Gold Meso earn. So here you can see, guys, this is the test result, and hopefully you leave a like and remember to subscribe to this channel for more Maplestory mobile content, 70% of it, and the other 30% will be the horror house and including other games, okay, that will intrigue myself and you, and we can enjoy it together. So for now, let's check it out. The last one, top hitters in my dream team. Okay, top hitters in my dream team for Sf144, here goes to number 1, Shade. Okay, Shade, then followed by Lumi number 2, Lumi 2, there's class by classes. Okay, so because Lumi got 1 and 2, both of them are actually ranked number 2 and 3. So I'm going to just put it, Lumi is the second class that make the most kill in the Sf144 and 147 map. So this is the second on 144, and the third will be Phantom, surprisingly will be Phantom, and the fourth is Evan, followed by the last is Bishop. So if you have a dream team exactly like me, you can see that actually this is the result I pull off at Sf144. So as Sf147, okay, Lumi will be number 1, Okay, then shade followed by shade number 2. Why shade? Because shade sometimes is at the upper deck. The upper and lower deck is too far away, so sometimes if shade is on top, the hyper does not kill the mobs at the bottom. So that case, okay, shade will be number 2, phantom will be number 3, and Evan, and followed by lastly the bishop. So that is the top hitters of my class. That's why for now I actually train my third Lumi, which is at level 165 or 164 I can say. So hopefully it will reach 170, and that's it. I will have my Dream Team 2 coming up. Okay, sad to say I have to kill off the marksman because of the nerf. And for this patch itself, Evan got a huge buff for it. I hope you guys can stay tuned. I got more videos coming after this video. Okay, there's more patch. So again, a shameless plug, please remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And I would like to thank every of the Godzilla army. Okay, you guys are awesome, because our Godzilla army grew from 2 months ago at 1 member all the way up to coming 50 members that we have now and strong. So for those who have a lot of questions that I can't answer you on Discord, we have a lot of professionals and a lot of senior players. Okay, just join in our general Discord. Okay, it's in the description below, and know more about the Maplestory mobile. Okay, join our general Discord, guys. So for that, I want to say thank you for watching this video, and here is the Excel file that you guys can see here and see the comparison and what I've done for it. Okay, I hopefully you guys will appreciate this video, because I spent quite a lot of time editing this video and it's like so long, and my guys are waiting for me to do live stream on the horror game. So appreciate it. And then these are the new appreciation script after the video. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again on this channel. Ashley out. Bye.